Hi everyone! Happy Monday and Merry Christmas! It's time for your Archeia Guidance Angel Cards weekly reading. My name is Kelly Flanagan and I'm author of Archeia Guidance, Inspirations from the Feminine Aspects of the Archangels. And my amazing partner, the very talented and intuitive artist, Courtney Nutter, she and I were guided to create this deck of angel cards for you. And you can get your very own deck of angel cards on our website, which is archeiguidance.com. We'll put up a link for you in the comment section on Facebook, and the link is in the bio on Instagram. So you can find out more about the Archeiai, who are the female archangels. Most people know them in their masculine form, but they also have a feminine side known as the Archeiai. And they're here helping us right now. So go check that out to find out more. So I like to do a weekly reading, weekly messages from the Archeiai. And I just shuffle the cards until I'm guided to stop. And then I will pull 3 cards for the week. One for the beginning, one for the middle, and one for the ends. It's all done through the law of attraction, the power of intention. So there are no mistakes. It's all divinely guided. Very holy week. We have a full moon coming up tomorrow, and then we'll be ringing in the new year. There will be no angel party today. I'm so sorry. I'm out celebrating the season today, so I won't be pulling cards for you, but we will be back in January to pull cards for you during our angel parties. So be sure to tune in then. But let's find out what messages the Archeia have for us this week. Oh, this one just popped out. Archeia Sophia. She is the angel of truth. And she wants you to honor your truth. Honor your truth. So in order to honor your truth, you have to know what your truth is, and make sure that it's that you're not living someone else's truth. She's saying that you have to be able to know yourself. You have to know yourself. Know the truth of your being. And a lot of people go through life living their life according to other people's expectations or other people's what they think other people want them to be and do. And when you honor your truth, it's you know who you are. You align with who you are, and you don't have to pretend to be somebody that you're not. You don't have to live your life according to what other people think is best for you. So when you're honoring your truth, it's you are you know what's best for you. You know what's best for you, and you live your life according to what is best for you, as opposed to what other people have told you is what's best for you. I'm reminded of a friend who her son was going to college. Well, actually, he wanted to go into the Coast Guard, and he was a mariner, you know, from a small boy. He was out on boats, and he wanted to go into the Coast Guard, and she did not want that for him. And so he ended up going to college and majoring in engineering because that's what she wanted for him. So he was not living his truth. He was not following his heart, not living life, according to what he felt was best for him. He was doing what his mother wanted him to do. And he failed miserably, because that's not who he was, and it's not what he wanted to do. And I think he did eventually graduate, but it took him a lot longer than most people, because he was not aligned, with his truth. And there are so many people who go through life that way, who do what is expected of them, do what other people think is best for them. And I know that, I used to live my life that way too. My life looks nothing like what my family, my parents, what they thought was best for me. But I'm absolutely living my life according to my truth. And life is just easier and more simple, and there's no struggle, and there's no resentment, because I am aligned with the truth of my being. And you know what? My parents got used to it. My family got used to it. They thought I was crazy at first, but they know that I'm happy. And ultimately, that's what everyone's parents should want for them, for their children, is for them to be happy. And so Archeia Sophia, she's giving you permission to be happy, to live in alignment with your truth, and to honor the truth of your being. She says, truth is not about right or wrong. Truth is about compassion and understanding for yourself and others. It is about knowing and loving your true self. When you can love yourself at this level, you will radiate your love out to everyone. You will be able to see their truth and honor it as you honor your own. And so she's saying that that's the flip side of honoring your truth, is that if you want your truth to be honored, then you have to honor other people's truth as well. So that means we may not like other people's choices. We may not like other people's what they feel is best for them. We may feel like we know what is best for others, but it's not our job to determine that. That's not our job. Our job is to live in alignment with our truth. Honor your truth and allow others to live in alignment with their truth as well. Such a great reminder for us. Oh, and then we have Archeia Shekinah. She is the angel of patience, and she wants you to follow divine guidance. So if you have not been living your life in alignment with your truth, and you want to do that, Archeia Shekinah wants you to know that you are supported and guided along the way by God and the angels at all times. And once you start aligning with your truth, you will start to be carried into the direction of your soul purpose. You won't have to force anything to happen. You won't have to make anything happen. It will just start flowing to you. It will start lining up for you. The stars will align for you, because that's what, when you honor your truth and you live in alignment with your truth, that's what you came here to do. That's part of your soul journey. Your spiritual path is knowing who you are and living in alignment with your truth. And the more you do that, the more God and the angels can communicate with you, the more they can guide you and direct you into the direction of your path, and it will start the synchronicities. You'll be amazed at all the synchronicities once you start honoring the truth of your being and saying no to other people's expectations of you, and start saying no to how others want you to be or expect you to be, and you start honoring your truth and you start living in alignment with your truth, and then everything just starts falling into place. You won't have to force it. You won't have to push it. You won't have to work around other people's what they think is best for you, because God and the angels know. They know what's best for you, and they will start when you start honoring that path and you start honoring what's best for you. They will start increasing those things. You will start, the synchronicities will start to increase in your life, where it will just start going perfectly at the perfect time, and in the perfect direction, with the perfect people. There's it may look messy, and it may look to other people, they may think that you don't know what you're doing, or that you don't know what's best for you. But when you tap in to God and the angels, they absolutely know what's best for you, and they will guide you in the direction that you're supposed to go. She says, life is meant to be easy and fun. If you find yourself struggling or pushing to get ahead, sit back and wait for my guidance. I know when the time is right for you to move forward. Tune into me and I will show you the way. So it doesn't mean that you just sit around and do nothing. It means you allow the universe, you allow God, you allow the angels to show you which direction to go. And if you're not getting clear messages, then it's not time. That's all it is that it's not time. And when it's the right time, you will be called to action. You will be called to action, and you will know intuitively where you're supposed to go and what you're supposed to do. It will be an intuitive call to action. It's not about pushing and forcing and making anything happen. It will be, oh, here's a sign. Oh, this makes sense. Oh, this feels right. And then you will intuitively know what to do. So, Archeia Shekinah, the angel of patience, she wants you to know she's there with you, guiding you and helping you, and that you will know the perfect time for intuitive action. Such a great message. And then we have Archeia Mareia. She is the angel of virtue, and she helps us in our spiritual journey. So, she's saying, if you see the same patterns coming up over and over and over again, the same lessons, the same people in different forms, the same situations in different forms, the same patterns coming up over and over and over again, that is a life lesson for you. That is a message for you. And as you dig deeper into your spiritual journey, and dig deeper into knowing your truth, honoring your truth, knowing the truth of your being, you may see how these patterns keep coming up over and over. And it is just a lesson that you are supposed to learn to help point you in the right direction that you are supposed to be going. So if you keep getting the same people in your life telling you the same thing, and it's not in alignment with your truth, if it's people who have expectations of you, and you may encounter it in different forms in different people, and it's just a lesson for you. It's calling you to stay true to yourself, to stay true to your path, to stay true to who you are, learn those lessons, and remove the blocks, remove the things that are blocking you. So the more you dig deeper into who you are, your soul purpose, your soul journey, who you came to be, who you are here to be, you'll start removing those blocks. You'll start removing those expectations. You'll start removing the things that are keeping you stuck in those same patterns. You'll start removing those things that are blocking you. And that's what makes it easier. That's what makes it easier for, it's what will pave the way for God and the angels to show you which direction you're supposed to go in. And the more you dig, the more you will be able to pull out. So I'm seeing like pulling out those weeds, like the weeds that are in a garden that prevent the flowers to grow, because they're so entangled, they're so enmeshed. But once you start pulling, that's what I'm seeing, is pulling out those blocks, pulling out those weeds, pulling out those expectations, pulling out those messages and those thoughts that, you know, other people know what's best for you. Once you start pulling those out of the way, you're free to grow, you're free to bloom, you're free to shine your light and blossom into the person that you came here to be. But you have to dig deep. You have to go in and remove those blocks, remove those weeds, remove those that entanglement. I just see like all of these weeds that are, you know, entangled in what is the truth of your being. So Archeia Mareia, the angel of virtue, will help you to do that. She says, everything in your life is happening for your spiritual growth. The people in your life, your health, or your finances are the areas that create the most growth. When you understand these things are merely a means for you to dig deeper to find out who you really are, you will see yourself as we see you. You are a child of God. That is the truth of your being. And that is what this week is all about, is getting to the truth of your being and living your alignment, living your life in alignment with that truth. And it doesn't mean that sometimes it means that you're going to have you know, conversations with people in your life who think that they know what's best for you. And sometimes those conversations can be unpleasant, or they can be disappointing, or they can be painful, or they can evoke fear in you. I mean, I remember when, you know, I told my family that I was leaving home, and you know, I didn't want to stay home where I grew up, and it was a very painful conversation, and they weren't happy with me. They weren't happy with me, but I was happy with me. And they eventually got to the point where they could see my happiness, and they could see that I really did know what was best for me. So listen to that truth that's within you. God and the angels are with you, helping you. Such a great message for this week. Okay, I'm going to do a quick recap. Archeia Sophia, the angel of truth, wants you to honor your truth, know your truth, live in alignment with your truth, let go of those expectations that other people have, let go of what they think is best for you, and honor your truth, because you know what's best for you, and live your life according to what your truth is, and according to what is best for you. And then Archeia Shekinah, the angel of patience, reminds you that once you start doing that, divine guidance, their divine guidance is easier. You'll be able to follow their divine guidance much easier, because you won't be tied down by other people's expectations of you, and you won't be feeling like you have to live your life according to other people's what they think is best for you. You will live your life in alignment with your truth, and then the synchronicities will start happening. You will start seeing the signs. You will start following the path that God and the angels know what's best for you, and they will start taking you where you are meant to be and where you're meant to go. So Archeia Shekinah, the angel of patience, reminds you it's not supposed to be hard. It's not supposed to be where you're pushing and forcing and trying to make things happen, because that's when you know that you are living your life according to someone else's plans. But when you are following divine guidance, it will just fall into place easily, very easy, and with grace, ease and grace. So Archeia Shekinah, the angel of patience, will help you to do that. And then Archeia Mareia came in. She wants you to dig deeper into those spiritual lessons and start removing all of those blocks. Remove those blocks, remove those expectations, remove those feelings that you have to do what other people think is best for you. And once you start removing all of those expectations and start removing those blocks, those weeds that are growing around the truth of your being, you will be able to start growing and blooming and evolving into the truth of your being and into the person that you came here to be. Such a great message for this week. Thank you all so much for being here. Be sure to share the Archeia love with all of your family and friends on Facebook. You can follow us on Twitter and Instagram and Pinterest, where we have more inspiration for you throughout the week to help you stay connected to the Archeia and their messages for you. You can check out our website, archeiguidance.com, where you can get your very own deck of angel cards. You can book a personal reading with me if you'd like more in-depth messages from the Archeia. And you can check out our angel shop, where we have so many fun products to help you stay connected to the Archeia and their amazing energy. So go check that out. And then Also, check out our mermaid cards, our chakra sirens energy healing cards. The mermaids also have messages for us, and this week we're focusing on our root chakra. So we are going to be digging into our roots, creating balance in our life. And the more that we start living our life in alignment, the more balance we will have in our life. And she says, the waves of the sea balance me. So we'll be focusing on the root chakra. Check out our energy healing circle on Facebook, where we will do root chakra healing this week. Okay, everyone, have a wonderful week and a very Merry Christmas, and I'll see you next Monday. Bye.